Hello children, how are you all? Welcome to your EVS class. Children, today we are going to do a chapter plants. You know that plants give us so many things. They give us oxygen, food, fruits and flowers. And also they give us fresh air. They give us oxygen, which is so very necessary for the survival of human beings and animals. Children, there are many different kinds of plants. Some are herbs, small plants, some are shrubs, and there are trees. All these are so very important for our environment. Now let us start with the function of the various parts of a plant. So before we do the functions, let us see the parts of a plant. What are the parts of a plant? The underground part is the root. Above the root you can see the stem. There are leaves and there are flowers, and also you can see fruits on the plant. You can also see small buds coming out from between the stems, and you can also see flower buds. Now let us see the function of each of the parts of the plant. Starting with the roots. The roots are very important part of the plant because they fix the plant firmly to the ground, and also they help to absorb the nutrients and water from the soil and transport it to other parts of the plant through the stems. Children, there are two types of roots, taproot and fibrous root. Taproot, as you have seen, carrot, okay, or turnip or beetroot, usually they are, thick roots which is the main root, and there are smaller roots growing out from it. They grow downwards into the soil. That is the taproot. Coming to the next, fibrous root have many roots that break off into small lateral roots. Such plants like onion and grass have got fibrous roots. These roots are small and there is actually no main root. Plants like onion and grass have fibrous root. One important function of fibrous root is they help to hold the soil tightly and prevent soil erosion. Functions of root. Roots attach the plant to the ground. They provide support to the plant. Roots also absorb water and nutrients from the soil. Roots hold the soil and prevent soil erosion. Some roots also store food, especially roots like carrot, radish. Now let us come to the next part, that is stem. Stem is that part of the plant that grows above the ground. What are the functions of stem? Stems bear branches, leaves, buds, flowers and fruits. It transports water and minerals from the root to other parts of the plant. It also transports food prepared by the leaves to different parts of the plant. Some stems store food such as sugarcane, potato, etc. Classification of plants. Plants can be classified into 5 main categories. First come the herbs. These are very small plants like mint and parsley. Some plants like money plant and grapevine are called climbers because they take the support of other plants or other things to stand upright because they have got weak stems. Some plants do not climb on other things but they usually creep. Example, pumpkin and watermelon. They stay close to the ground. Some plants have hard and woody stems, but not like trees. They are small in size. These types of plants are known as shrubs. For example, rose and jasmine. There are some plants which are very big, they are strong, they have woody stems, and they are known as trees. For example, the neem tree or the mango tree. Leaves. Leaves are very important. Here you can see in the picture, it is showing the lamina of the leaf. That is the flat surface. And you can see some lines on the leaf. Those are the veins. There is one main vein that is called the midrib and there are some side veins. Also, what is the function of leaf? The function of leaf is to prepare the food for the plant. They prepare the food by the process of photosynthesis. Leaves have small pores on the surface which are known as stomata. They take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. Some leaves also store food such as mint, cabbage and spinach, and we can use them in the kitchen as food. Most of the leaves are green in color. This green color is due to the presence of chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is that part of substance in the leaf that in the presence of sunlight, water and carbon dioxide prepares starch. This starch is used by the plant as food and this process is called photosynthesis. In this process, the plant also requires minerals and water. This is also required by the plant besides carbon dioxide, sunlight. So children, this is the process of photosynthesis by which the plants prepare their food. Children, I hope you have liked the video. Please subscribe and press the bell icon to remain updated with the latest videos. Thank you. Children, take care of yourself during this difficult time of pandemic and I wish you happiness and good luck in everything you do. Thank you, children.